Welcome to Integrations and Observations. My name is Ali Yousefi.
So in this edition, we'll cover the recently announced Azure Communication Services. We'll talk about getting started with it, provisioning it, and even a sample chat application.
So before we go into the demo, we'll talk quickly about what Azure Communication Services is, how to provision it. We'll go into the demo and then maybe just talk quickly about some potential use cases going forward. So what is Azure Communication Services? It's a set of APIs to communicate across any device from your workstation that you have at your desk to your mobile phone, your iPhone, your Android, your Surface phone, etc. You can have chat capabilities, video capabilities, voice, etc. to push and toast notifications. Uh, the wonderful part about it is that it's a proven platform because it's used by the Microsoft Teams service, right? So it's highly scalable, highly reliable, uh, very secure, multiple regulations and compliance it adheres to. There's a tab on the documentation that describes the security. To provision it, you want to go to your Azure portal, search for communication services, you'll see it pop up. So provision it, set up however you want to have it as a pricing plan, add your tags, etc. When you want to deploy, you're going to deploy different ways. In the demo I'll show later, we'll do an Azure app service, but you can host it there, you can do containers, etc. You can even integrate with native Azure services, such as Notification Hub for push and toast notifications.
Exciting to see where this Azure Communication Services API and service will take us. In the following demos, I'm going to show how to provision the Azure Communication Service API. We'll look at the GitHub repo for the sample chat app. We'll test that locally. We'll actually deploy it to Azure. And we have a little bonus content. We'll work with my colleague Lucas, who is in Spain, and we'll showcase how a deployed app service can be used to chat across colleagues in different continents. So let's go ahead and get started.
So in this demo, I'm going to show how to get started with the recently announced Azure Communication Services. We're going to go to the GitHub repo, clone the project for the Chat Hero app. We're going to provision a Azure Communication Services or service within Azure, and we will deploy it and check it out. So first things first, let's go to Azure and provision our service, which I've already kind of done to save some time. You'll need to collect the endpoint here, and you'll need to go to keys and collect the connection string and store those somewhere. So we'll be using it with the upcoming project. Once provisioned and you've got your credentials and such, go over to GitHub, go to github.com/Azure/communication. Inside of here, you'll see a sample code with various README markdown here. We can clone the project and bring it in locally. Once you do that, you will go into the samples folder, go to group chat hero sample. Once that opens up, you will have a Visual Studio solution here opened up, and it says that also actually it includes a README that's important to review. So let's quickly look at that. So the prereqs, make sure you have the Azure obviously subscription with the communication service resource. Get the connection strings. It says get your Node.js version up to 12.18.4 or above, Visual Studio 2017 or above, and .NET Core 2.2 or above. Once you have that and opened everything up, it kind of describes in detail what to do for running it, including going to the app settings.json and setting the Contoso chat resource connection string to your endpoint with your key, and then going to the constants.tsx, which is in the client app folder, source folder, and then constants, and changing the environment URL to demo. And when you are ready, you can hit the debug and actually get this started. And you can see it opens up. It'll open up in localhost 5000. Let me see if I can resize it. There we go. All right. Once loaded, you'll see the exceptionally simple chat app will say start chat. Create a new chat thread. And we'll see that stuff's running on the back end. It creates a localhost 5000 with a thread ID. We'll put our name, and let's go with the Fox, and we'll join chat. Initializing the chat channel, and you could share with someone if you'd like. You could say hello world, and unfortunately I guess I don't have any friends on this computer as well, so no one's going to really respond, and if I invite, that's not really going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this, which is fine. What we're going to do now, or the next demo, we're actually going to publish this project out to Azure and see about running it in a more public setting, and see if I can invite some friends to join me on the chat. Alrighty, for this part of the demo, we are going to deploy to a new app service our chat solution. So we're going to publish to Azure. We'll publish to the Windows-based Azure App Service. We're going to actually create a new one. And let's call it, yeah, we like all of this. This looks good. But let's make it a little bit more friendly. Let's say chat PFE demo. And I'll add it to my communication services resource group. And I can choose let's do a new hosting plan while we're at it. And let's just go with a free version for right now. Alrighty, now let's go ahead and click finish. Alright, I can see we have the .NET Core 2.2, release configuration, resource group, our URL, and we'll hit publish. We can see here on the output that we're building, and then we're also publishing as well. And this will just keep spinning until we either obviously run into an error or we successfully publish. Alrighty, the moment of truth. Let's see. Looks like it's deployed. Alright, start chat. So again, I'm going to go with Fox, join chat. And I'm going to say invite people to join. I actually have a link that looks like I can share. Alright, what I didn't show you is I sent my myself a email with the link on the copy invite link to button, and I set it to my iPhone here. Let's see if I can make this work a little better. And now you can see my iPhone is here. So let's try this from my phone. I'm going to say hi from my mobile device. Oh, it shows I'm typing. That's kind of fun, huh? Let's see. Whoa, pretty neat. So let's see if I can chat back to my phone. Hi, mobile. Excellent. So now we have a hero chat that we've spun up in less than 5 minutes that allows me to chat, from a mobile device to someone on, say, my laptop here. You could share this in Teams. You could share this, however you want it. But now I have a publicly hosted endpoint. So yeah, pretty cool. If I need to leave at any time, looks like I can leave this. And from my phone, if I say hi, let's see what happens. It still says hi. So if I go back to rejoin, did it show up? It doesn't look like it showed up, but regardless, pretty neat stuff. Thanks. All right, for this demo, I've got my colleague Lucas to agree to join with a chat for me. Lucas is a engineer based in Spain, and this will help showcase some of the global presence that we have. So I'm going to quickly ask Lucas to join. All right, looks like Lucas has joined. Let's see. Hi, Lucas. Let's see if Lucas can see me. Oh, it looks like he's typing here. All right, look at that. We'll ask him how the weather is. Ah, and you see, well, in Spain, it's sunny as always. Excellent, excellent. Looks like he's typing here. Let's ask him about any Ignite. Anything interesting? It's good. Thank you for asking. Let's see. I'm interested to see what he saw at Ignite. I definitely thought the Azure Communication Service was pretty neat. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, it looks like he saw some new features with Azure Function. So we can see he's still typing. What did you see about Azure Functions? Oh, he found a cool feature that can save a lot of time in developing for Dynamics. Oh, excellent. What's the new feature called? Or can you describe a bit more to me? Oh, that's excellent that it has some autocorrect here. All right. All right, we even get a new messages, just like Teams. Sure. All right. Let's see, get some new messages here. You can basically use the connectors that were already available for Logic apps. Oh, but they're now available for Azure Function. Man, that's going to be interesting. Saves authentication. Oh, library dependency handling gets really reduced. That's great. Anytime we can reduce dependencies, reduce complexity. It's now in private preview. I encourage you to take a look at aka.ms WAC API con preview. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. By the way, did you invite Mobile Ali? I sure didn't. Can I kick him out? And let's check it out. Let's see, we can actually choose our user. There's an ellipsis kind of off screen here, but you can click it and say remove participant. And they have now been removed. And we say bye.
It was fun. We got to talk to Lucas and hear about some of the new cool features in Ignite for Azure Functions for connectors. I think I'm definitely going to dig into that more. But we got to show how quickly, like within minutes, we could spin up a chat service that's highly scalable, highly reliable, using the same framework that the Microsoft Teams service uses. We'll go into use cases here in a bit for how we can maybe implement that with business applications such as Dynamics 365, citizen applications such as Power Apps, etc. But yeah, that was a really cool demo, and hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.
So this being a preview feature, obviously there's a lot more coming in the future, but it's just top of mind use cases I would say is, integration with business applications. If you follow me, you know that I'm a Dynamics 365 customer engineer. So obviously integration with Dynamics 365 using Omni Engagement, Customer Service Hub, etc. Integration with citizen applications. So we start looking towards Power App Canvas apps, Project Oakdale with Teams, etc. There's some ways that we would look to implement this here. Maybe we could embed a iframe or
or even just use the APIs natively with with the different business or citizen applications. Finally, with that notification hub, you have mass notification piece, toast notifications to mobile devices. You can quickly reach your employees, your peers, your community, maybe for emergency notifications or anything of the like. It'll be interesting to see where this service goes, and I'll be following it very closely.
Thank you for watching this edition. You'll find my contact information on this slide here. Feel free to reach out and enjoy the rest of your day.